Welcome back to your local hobby shop. Back at it again with another wrestling action figure review. And yes, I know what it looks like. It's terrible. Okay, I'm sorry. I was recording the intro for both of these while Jimmy Uso was still in his packaging. And my mic was not charged correctly or something like that. It wasn't picking up on the Bluetooth. I don't know. I don't think it's the mic. I think I just forgot the charger. So that's my bad. And if the audio sounds terrible during this, I apologize because I'm just using the phone microphone practically. So it's just picking me up without the microphone. But anyways, we're here to start our review of WWE Elite Collection Series 126 from Mattel. And we're starting off with Big Jim, Jimmy Uso, and the bouncy boy himself, Javon Evans. But first, let's get into the packaging. Well, I would say he looks great in the packaging, but I took him out already. As I said, I tried filming. I didn't even know the mic wasn't picking up while initially filming the intro, but there you go. There you see what it's like. Cross promotion on the bottom of the other figures you can find in Elite 126. And of course, stay tuned throughout the week on this channel for as we're going to be reviewing all these figures, and then we're going to be giving our Elite Series 126 rankings. But let's see what it says about Big Jim here. From San Francisco, height 6'3", weighing in at 251 pounds, finisher the Flying Goose, career highlights: Raw Tag Team Champion, SmackDown Tag Team Champion, and WWE Tag Team Champion. After reuniting with the original Bloodline, Big Jim looked to punch his ticket to WrestleMania as the 10th entrant in the 2025 Royal Rumble match. So yes, I apologize. I know, very unprofessional, but again, was not aware the mic wasn't recording. But well, I guess he's looking okay in the plastic here. Actually, let's get into Javon Evans' packaging as well. I apologize. All over the place. From Greensboro, North Carolina, height 6 feet 1 inch, weighing in 108 pounds. This finisher, the ever-trusty double springboard cutter. The young OG proves every night when he steps inside the ring that his potential is limitless. The sky isn't the limit, it's the starting point. And again, same thing in his packaging as Big Jim's. Live action shot, render on the side, and then a nice live action shot of him in the back, and cross promotion of the other figures you can find in Elite Series 126. But enough about that, enough chat. Let's break these guys. Well, let's break Big Jim out of his plastic prison and break Javon out of his packaging, and let's see what they're all about in 3, 2, 1. And here we see Jimmy Uso out of his packaging, looking pretty cool, except one thing, and we'll address that later as we review the figure. But first, let's go over his accessories. He comes with 2 Fists of Fury. That's just about it for the hands. And then, of course, he also comes with his lei here. I don't think it's exactly an Ulafala, it's just like a lei. And his white lei, so that's looking pretty cool as well. And he comes with this nice, that's interesting. They put his hands together, very cool. And then it comes, of course, I'm not sure if it counts as an accessory, but it does come with this nice cloth jersey, which, of course, you can take off. It is not Velcro, which is actually a big plus, too. It says Big Jim with the number 1 on the back. Very nice. But I don't think you'd want to take the jersey off him or the tank top off him, because that's how he wrestles anyways. I think he wrestles in the tank top. Anyways, so getting on to the head sculpt, and let me see. Sorry. As you can see, not the best head sculpt. Kind of looks goofy. He looks really smiley. And in fact, to be honest, it doesn't really look a whole lot like Jimmy Uso. I don't think you can tell this is a Jimmy Uso if he wasn't in the packaging. And you probably can't tell it's Jimmy Uso from a mile away or anything like that. And that's usually the quality of a good head sculpt. Anyways, moving on, let's see how his attire is. Again, nice cloth jersey. That's cool with the white and the number 1 and the red and black trim here. Same thing on the tights. Red and black stripe down the side here with the white. It's going to pop on a shelf with the white tights and the white jersey, tank top, whatever you want to call it. Of course, he's got these little designs on his socks here. That looks cool. And of course, he's got these designs on the inner part of his tights, the Hawaiian design here with a gold tint there. That's very nice. Black pockets. It's a good attire. It's a solid attire. I like it. Anything that pops on a shelf or is colorful or catches people's eye is a good attire, I think. Now moving on to the articulation. Yeah, just still can't get over that head sculpt. He can kind of do the full 360. Yes, you just gotta finagle with it a little bit. Full rotation on the arms. Yep. Can he do the T-pose? He can. Yep. Double joint arms. Yep. He can punch himself in the face if you really want to. How about the knees? Double joint knees. Yep. No tightness here. Oh, I spoke too soon. A little tightness on that one. And how about the big test? Can he get the big boot up for that super kick? Yes. Yes. Smooth like butter on both legs. No factory issue here. And he can do a perfect splitsies. There you go. He's got a little bit of, I guess, ankle rotation, I guess you could say there. And, of course, some foot and boot rotation. Oh, and he's got toe articulation as well. So I will say a very solid figure, like the attire, just that head sculpt. Woof. That's all I got to say. But now moving on to Javon Evans. And here we go. How bouncy is this boy? Well, he's the bounciest of boys. And it's Javon Evans out of his packaging, looking pretty cool. Except, again, one thing. I don't know. The head sculpts on this Elite 126 line so far, not the best. But anyways, let's take a look at his accessories. And the only accessories the bouncy boy comes with really is some C-grip hands for mic holding. And then this Velcro shirt. Cool design on the t-shirt. That's very nice. What does it say? It says Javon Evans, that boy is bouncy. Or that boy bouncy. Okay. And of course it's Velcro on the back. But of course it's cloth, so we can't complain. Gotta love our cloth goods here at your local hobby shop. And now moving on to the figure himself, let's start with a head sculpt. As again, it's not terrible. You can tell it's Javon Evans. Well, I guess just by the hair alone, really, and everything else is okay, but that grin. Oh my God, that looks kind of terrifying. I think he's got too much of a grin, and I don't know. It's just another goofy looking head sculpt. Not the biggest fan of it. Is it as bad as Jimmy Uso's? No, but it's still kind of goofy looking. Oh boy. It's kind of giving me a nightmare feel. Boo. Okay. Anyways, moving on to the rest of the figure. Let's get on to the attire before we get on to the articulation. Oh, this is cool attire though. I do like this. They bear a lot of attention to detail as per usual. He's got the gold lettering. He's got the silver belt up here. He's got his logos. Nice deco on here. Plain black boots, black wrist tape, or black wrist tape with a blue. Oh, that's a little weird. Why is that supposed to be like that? I guess so. And black knee pads and black boots. And let's get into the articulation. I hope his articulation is good. He's one of the most athletic wrestlers in the ring today. Yep. Head can do a full 360. Full rotation on the arms. T-pose. Oh, very smooth, very smooth. Double jointed. Yep. On both. It's very nice. And they're very smooth as well. Oh, everything feels smooth. Rib crunch is there. Waist articulation is there. How about the feet? Is there any factory issues here? No, and I'm glad to say there are no factory issues, as you want your Javon Evans figure to be very articulated and no stiffness, because he goes flying around that ring with all his moves and everything. Oh, he can't, the splits are okay, he can't get them all the way up, but the splits are there. Double joint knees and no hindrance by the knee pad, very good. I think he has calf rotation here, yes he does. Or calf cut, I guess. Whatever you want, calf articulation, I guess you could say. Yep, he can move the foot up and down, the ankles. And he's got foot articulation. And yeah, another figure from Elite 126 here, where it's pretty much a great figure from the neck down. But yeah, that's Javon Evans in a nutshell. And there you have it, another wrestling action figure review in the book here on your local hobby shop. And what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you think of these figures. My thoughts, both these figures are great in attire, articulation. They're great from the neck down. But then you get to the head sculpts and they're not perfect, and I'm just not a big fan of either one of them. Unfortunately, both Jimmy and Javon Evans here both look like they got possessed by the Smile monster from the Smile movies, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Yeah, they're just a little bit too smiley for me. And they look a little bit too goofy. And I don't think they're going to rank very high when we rank this whole series at the end here. But again, thanks to those who watch. If you made it this far in the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You might as well. And yeah, let me know in those comments. You're going to scoop both these guys up, skip them. And what do you think about both of these figures as a whole? And until next time, this is your local hobby shop signing out, and peace.